What's up, chat? What's up, chat? What's up, chat? As usual, it's just a vibe, bruh. It's just a vibe. The CTM crew is coming back to you. Lower that music down. We gonna lower that music down. All right? Yeah. Man. So we coming to y'all for a special episode. As you can see, we waiting on that late motherfucker.
That late motherfucker?
The late motherfucker. It's always one in the group late. Just late. But never you mind, no look. You just ain't no looking. Ain't no looking. Never you mind. Know what I'm saying? So we are here because the good brother Tighten the fuck up mind wanted to discuss some things that he had on his heart and pertaining to the Juneteenth.
Juneteenth.
But while we wait on this bald-headed brother, man, where you at, man?
Bald-head gang.
Where you at, Mr. Lokiano?
Where I'm at?
Yeah.
I'm in Lincoln, Nebraska.
That man in Lincoln, Nebraska. Mm-hmm. Nebraska. Man, while we wait on this dude, I got a question.
What's up?
I got a question. Man, it was dang, what was that question, dude? Nah, so the question was it's actually on our Spotify. I asked the listeners. I posted if you don't know, if you don't go to our Spotify, if you use Apple Music, if you use Spotify, it's interactive. We got questions, we got surveys on Spotify that you guys can take a part of and leave your answers for us. So the question asked this week was, what is the scariest thing that you have ever had to do, Mr. Papito?
The scariest thing that I had to do?
Scariest thing
was, I would say, go to Afghanistan.
So what about that was frightening to you, bro?
What about going to Afghanistan?
Yeah.
Was frightening. Me and my father coming home in the box.
Yeah.
That was the scariest thing. And for my mom and stepmom for my stepmom to have her son and husband, and for my mom to have her son and ex-husband go over at the same time, yeah, that was pretty much like the main thing that scared shut.
Gotcha. Yeah, I can understand that, bro. I can definitely understand that, bro. Man, I would have to say mine. Scariest thing I've done. Damn. But that's a tough question for me because I'm not in the military, so I can't be like, oh.
I mean,
I don't know,
you
man.
know, bro, like, shit. Just as a regular black man, fucking walking down the street is scary.
That's true. That's scary. But the scariest thing I've done, I don't think even had anything to do with being a black dude. I think it was more of like anxiety. Like,
yeah.
I think the scariest thing I've probably done has to do with some form of a interview. Like being like super, anxious and nervous and trying to be a perfectionist and want things to go the way that you plan them in your head. Dog, I think it's I'd say it probably probably going on maybe I'd say my first interview. Because after the first one, I had a feel of how they all went after that. And I could really work an interview after that. But like the first one, dog, yeah, I'd say that was probably one of the scariest things, because especially the social anxiety, having to talk to people and strangers and shit.
Yeah. But then fucking not knowing what they thinking.
Yeah.
I feel you on it. Hey, man. Because, man, when you going for these jobs, and it could be your first job, you know what I'm saying, a job that you want to make your career, you get super nervous and anxious about a lot of things. So did the interviewer like me good enough to get this job, or am I fit for this job, or something like that?
Yeah.
Hey, I feel you on that.
Yeah.
That's some relatable shit.
I say in my first interview, like I was so nervous for questions that I didn't have answers to, or stuff that I wasn't prepared for. Yeah. And I'm like, nervous, can't sleep, heart racing, all that kind of stuff, dog. And I went in that interview and ended up dominating the interview, worked the room, dog, and got passed over because they said I was overqualified. Overqualified.
You're overqualified.
Went too hard on the interview.
How am I overqualified?
Bruh, and it was to sell shoes. I'm like, nigga.
It's shoes, nigga.
They shoes. How am I overqualified to sell fucking shoes?
Well, you're gonna be too good at selling shoes.
What? Overqualified. Like it was like a group interview, and the person that was in the interview with me, complete idiot. Complete idiot.
He got the job.
Yes.
Bro.
Yep. Pick that one. Didn't answer none of the questions. None of that. I answered all the questions. Like I was on top of it, bro.
Hey,
you're overqualified.
Hey, I just got a text. I was telling one of our listeners that we live, and she said, "Okay, I'm gonna listen." But then she also came back and said, "Y'all had my mama cracking up earlier."
Well, we definitely appreciate the love. Go ahead and give her a shout out, bro.
Hey. Shout out to Ash, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my POF gang, you know what I'm saying? But more specifically, shout out to Ash, because she's been listening for the past few days, and she says she's been listening to a few of our podcasts. I don't know if it's on YouTube or Spotify or whatever, but she said she's been rocking with us, and we had her dying last week. So shout out to Ash, man.
We definitely appreciate the appreciation. We appreciate the appreciation. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So if you just joined, we live today.
Hold on.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm going to tell you how much she's been listening to us, man. I ended up texting her something. And you know what she said?
What that was?
Hey, man. I was like, what? I was like, okay.
Oh,
Yeah, man! Yeah! Yeah!
Hey, man. Say, man. Yeah. You already know. You already know. You already know. So if you new or you just joining, YouTube, Twitch, we are live right now today. We are normally live on Thursday nights, but we are live now just for a little Saturday chill. If you see that QR code top left of your screen right there, go ahead and scan that. If you're watching it on your laptop, you can find all of our social media accounts. You can follow us all week long for jokes, laughs, real shit.
Real shit.
The gang is
Real
here for
shit
you.
and funny shit.
Don't forget, you can always catch the podcast anywhere you get your podcasts. We are on Spotify. We are on Apple Music. We are on Google Podcasts and Caster is it? Anchor. Caster.
Anchor.
Yeah. You can listen back at any time. Any damn time you please. Mr. Papito.
Yeah?
Mama Bear Ash says, hello, Poppy. Hey, Poppy. I believe that is the person you were talking about, if I'm not mistaken.
There's Ash.
Well, we
What's
appreciate
up,
your
Ash?
listenings. Oh shit.
No.
Hmm?
What the fuck was that?
What was what?
Bro, you got the hiccups over there too?
Yeah. Man, this.
One episode, mine got the hiccups. The next episode, you got the hiccups.
Hey. Well, I was getting my Leinenkugels in. You feel me?
Hey, man.
Getting my summer shandy. Because it's a hot day. Bro, what was that?
Cayman Jack margarita.
Oh, those are good. Those are good. Those are really good.
Hey, man. My uncle whipped it out, was giving it to my other uncle. He said, man, I don't want that. It got to be in the glass. So I was handing it back. So I thought about it. Hey, man, let me get that about you, dog.
Let me go ahead and get that for you, man.
Let me dabble in this a little bit.
Yeah.
So, hey,
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? I want to say happy birthday to my niece. You know what I'm saying? Both of them really, they're like a month apart. One just turned 5 and the other one just turned 6. And then my little cousin, he just turned 1 today. So, say happy birthday to them. And all that good stuff.
Absolutely.
Send this birthday shout out.
Absolutely. The happiest of birthdays.
That's what a
With a F. Happy birthday to you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh.
ooh, 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 ooh.
Happy
On
birthday
the
to
rich
you.
homie corn.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, man.
Ooh.
But, man, I forgot what we put in this. What was
Nothing.
the topic for today?
The topic was Juneteenth. Mr. Tighten the Fuck Up Mon has all the questions since he neglects to share with the group as he is supposed to do. America, you can see his irresponsibility and his tardiness, this motherfucker.
Hey, man. Hey, you know what, though? Oh, about getting married. And I was sitting here, like, I asked my aunt and my uncle how long they've been married. And they've been married for 27 years, but they've been together for 34.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, man, one of these days, somebody gonna like my little ugly. They gonna like me enough to let me propose to them. Propose and get married.
They gonna like me enough to let me propose to them.
The fuck?
Oh, you could do like that lady. It was a couple years ago. They were like at a NBA game, and the dude proposed, and she was like, "Oh my god!" And like everybody thought she was gonna say yeah. She like covered her face, and she was like, "No, I'm so sorry."
Bro,
in front of everybody. Everybody.
Bro, no, don't do me like that.
Nah, she did him like that. She
let
did
me
him
like
like that.
Man, baby, what you look down my grown ass face for? I'm currently sitting in the car. It's a shindig, so
The
folks
shin
just
dizzle.
keep
The shin
driving past me, looking all of my grown ass face.
man.
Bro, is that an Adidas hat?
Huh?
Is that an Adidas bucket hat?
Yes, it is. It is.
That bucket hat looks mighty nice there, brother.
Yeah, I appreciate that. You know, you can wear it all kinds of ways, and it got a pocket on the side.
Bro, what you gonna put in that pocket?
Nothing. I ain't gonna put nothing in it. It's
Bro,
just
you got
there.
a pocket.
A pocket.
Bro. I swear my AC don't work in my car unless you turn it all the way up. Man, but
Be like that, bro.
you know, I recently found out, you know, on the topic that money ain't here for. Oh, I don't even know what he said. But I recently found out that Juneteenth was a holiday. You know?
Like in general, like all together.
Like all together.
Like, did you know that black people celebrated this
No.
before it was a national holiday?
No.
See, and
Like
I
I
think
found out like 3 years ago.
I think that goes back to what I was saying about actually teaching real black history in schools. Like, because people have been celebrating this in, well, I guess you say, you know, parts of the South, or even people that left the South and moved wherever. They've been celebrating this for a long time, and they finally made it a national holiday. What, 2 years ago, a year ago?
I never knew that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so
Yeah,
they've
bro.
been celebrating Juneteenth
Yeah.
for a while.
I feel ashamed of myself because my ex had to tell me what Juneteenth was when she was a white lady.
Well, I guess considering where you live, you may have heard about it. Because some towns have whole parades and everything. And they were doing that before it was a national holiday. I've known some people that religiously take off from work if it falls during the week. They don't go to work. Unfortunately, it is not on Monday, so I can't call in and be like, can't come in. And they be like, why? Because I'm black. Hang up the phone.
Hey, I was on TikTok today, and dude said, man, I take off Juneteenth every year. No matter what, I take off Juneteenth every year. But one year, they denied it. So what I did was, I went to the Walgreens and bought 40 bags of cotton balls, and I placed them all over the office.
Yo.
And I sat back with a beer, and I watched all them white folks pick cotton. I was like, bro, that's so fucked
Bro,
up.
that's savage. That is savage.
Bro, at the office. They were singing white people spirituals. That shit was funny. I was like,
They
okay.
were singing white people spirituals. Yo, talking about Juneteenth, since that's the topic of this whole episode, if you are new to the podcast, you know we talk about our hometowns a lot and places that we grew up and visited. Memphis, Tennessee. Memphis, Tennessee. They yesterday hosted a Juneteenth poetry slam downtown on the Bluffs. It was a good look for the city. They put on a Good show. It was hosted by comedian Rob Love. So, if you do live in the city, if you're on Facebook, follow Downtown Memphis Facebook page. They give you all of the new events. All that shit. All of it. They're going to tell you where to go, where to hang out, and who to go talk to. But most importantly, when they have things, you got to go out. You got to go out there. Get on out there. But why are you so close to your camera, bro?
Fuck your eyes. Hold your hand like this.
Like this here.
Hey, man, it's like.
So here's the thing, non-Juneteenth related. A question that we had before that we never got around to answering. So a woman said, if you're dating a girl and that girl or woman, depending on how you prefer to call, or if you're dating someone, and that person doesn't have at least two good friends, do you believe that you should continue to try to date this person? Basically, it says if that person doesn't have at least two good friends, you shouldn't date that person. They don't know how to have emotionally mature relationships. Do you think that's true?
I feel that as of now, with the circumstances that I've gone through, time and time again, I feel that if you don't have no friends, I can't. Now, hold on. Let me reel that in just a little bit, because I do know a young woman who has kids, so she doesn't have time to go out and do anything. But you know what I'm saying. But for those women that don't have small children or whatever, if you don't have small children, then there's no reason for you not to have friends, not to have some kind of relationship with another person. So, yep, there's a red flag for me now. You got, how many friends you got? Not online friends. I mean, actual
real in life friends.
You can go talk to.
Yeah.
Oh.
Man, but you know, some people got those friends that the enablers. Motherfucker be going through some real shit, and they, oh yeah, you know, just keep doing this. If they don't do what you say, you know, those enablers. Yeah. And when the whole time that motherfucker was probably wrong.
Yeah.
And they should have just been like a real person. Like, look, you tripping. You need to.
Yeah.
You need to cut that shit out.
You scared to fucking lose a friend behind. If you lose a friend behind being real, that's not your friend.
Exactly. Speaking of that, so say you in a situation where you see a friend's spouse or girlfriend, boyfriend. I ain't even asked the question yet, bro. You see they person, they spouse, they boo. All booed up, you know what I mean? Hugged up, caking with some random, some NBA 2K random. Nah, you see them all hugged up with some strange person. They see you see them. You know what I mean? They look dead at the windows of your soul.
In my optic stems?
And kept in your optic stems and kept walking. They kept on walking. And
how y'all doing, fellas? My bad, I'm late.
How you gonna interrupt in the middle of the question? Shut your mouth and your fat ass, boy.
My bad.
So
continue, brother.
So you see them, they see you see them. Look you dead in your optic stems. Do you tell the homie? Do you tell your friend? Ladies, do you tell your girlfriend?
I'm snitching.
Like immediately, or you gonna approach it? Like how would you approach it?
First, gonna give them that look. Like, bitch, I see you. then we gonna go off. I'm gonna go on by. They gonna get a call that day. That day, you getting a call, motherfucker. I'm snitching. Ain't about to do my homeboy or homegirl like that. Nope. I don't care. And then if it's just say if it's my homeboy, I see my homeboy out, and I'm cool with his girlfriend. I don't care what y'all say. I'm telling her.
So you're basically saying like if you friends with both of them, is that what you're saying? You friends with both of them?
I can be just cool with them.
What if you know that your homeboy? What if you know that your homeboy is a dog, and he cheats on his girl, and you see his girl doing it back to him? Would you still snitch?
Nah, I ain't snitching in because y'all know about it. Ain't no point in me saying that. Y'all know that. Y'all know that.
I ain't talking about. No, I'm saying you know. I'm saying that you know that he dogs her out, but she don't know. But then you see her getting it back. Yeah.
I mean, she got to find out. Well, she had to find out some kind of way.
Yeah, for her to be out doing it too.
Yeah, so I was just gonna look at it. Well, then even say, okay, let's go back. I see her with some dude, and I know this nigga is over here fucking off. As soon as he find out, I'm like, hey, bro, I seen it, but I ain't say nothing because you shouldn't fuck her over.
Yeah,
but if I know he a good dude, or if I know she a good woman, and the other one is out there doing dirt, hey, man, you need to let that go, dog. I'm snitching.
He gonna tell you.
I hate I came in so late. What have y'all talked about so far?
Nothing.
Yeah. We just been on here bullshitting.
Okay, so are we recording, bro?
Bruh, we've been live for 30 minutes, dog.
Oh, what's up, everybody? I'm not on the screen at the moment.
I want to see your ashy ass, man.
But I wanted to do this because I wanted to talk about Juneteenth. June of Tinks.
Come on, Professor X.
And we all know what Juneteenth
y'all
is.
say that shit again.
We all know what Juneteenth is. Juneteenth is when my people were released from bondage.
Wrong.
He called this emergency meeting to be incorrect.
That's not, nigga. Juneteenth.
That is.
It's semi-true what you're saying, but you ain't saying all of the truth.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm not trying to get into a history lesson. I was just saying.
Then what?
Basically, nigga.
Some people don't know what Juneteenth was. Papito just told us he didn't even know what it was. So, I mean, come on, enlighten us, brother.
Oh well, I'm busy driving, but I hit you up to say I wanted to call this just to say when will black people be satisfied? When will we just we ask for them to recognize Juneteenth as a holiday in the American culture, but when companies try to take advantage and try to promote Juneteenth, we have every problem under the sun with the shit. They came out with that delicious sounding ass ice cream, and everybody had a problem with the shit, even though the shit looked delicious.
That ice cream looked like ass. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro.
Bro, that ice cream looked delicious.
So Walmart, if you don't know, if you're following along, or you're not following along, I should say, came out with a Juneteenth celebratory ice cream that you could purchase. Had Juneteenth on it with the fist, and the flavors I think were.
It was like strawberry shortcake.
Nah, it was not delicious looking, bro. Straight up, it wasn't. Hold on. It wasn't.
Okay, so man, I see.
It definitely was not strawberry shortcake, bro.
No. Well, I don't know. My point is this: like, we wanted them to recognize us, and Walmart went out their way to try to promote something and promote Juneteenth. But all of us like, hell no, it's great value, it's cheap, and I'm like, yo,
it was.
Bro,
it wasn't even a good. It was the great value shit. Like, come on, bro.
That's Walmart. Great value is Walmart, bro.
They have a higher line. They have.
I'm just saying, bro. Come on,
It could have
man.
been regular
Who else
ass.
doing something? Who else doing
a
something?
lot of places are doing things, but this
Like
one
what?
was just
Name
one in the spotlight.
Name something.
Hang on, let me tell you what the ice cream flavors was. Damn.
All right, go ahead.
Red velvet, cheesecake,
Ooh. Yeah.
and no, but it was all in one jug, bruh. Red velvet and cheesecake and some, I don't know if it's vanilla. I think red velvet cheesecake and vanilla.
Bro,
That do sound good,
delicious. It sounds
Y'all
delicious.
niggas is tripping. No, that doesn't. That does not
But
sound
you're
good,
not
bro.
you're not a real sweet eater.
I like
I love ice
I
cream.
like
I get
red velvet.
bluebell banana pudding ice cream all the time. Don't say
But you
nothing
wanna eat
racist
that?
about
Ugh.
bananas. Banana
See, that's
pudding is
what's
good.
What's your problem?
It ain't my problem. It ain't my problem that you ain't never had no good banana pudding in your life.
But the question, fellas, was when will we be like not satisfied because we went through hell in this country, but why do we have to complain about everything? Why couldn't we just take the dub and enjoy that people were trying to recognize Juneteenth, but instead we find every excuse like they doing it wrong but you don't see a lot of black people out here doing things for Juneteenth. A lot of people don't even know like when's the date. And like even jobs are not recognizing as a national holiday when it was just made a national holiday.
You saying like that people like giving things like giving the day off to people, saying they should get
because I feel like if you're a Muslim, I might be wrong. If I'm wrong, correct me. Certain Muslims can go pray every hour on the hour because it's part of their religion. Some people miss work because of some Mexicans will not go to work at all because of Cinco de Mayo, because that's their 4th of July. And I feel like as black people, why can't we take advantage of Juneteenth and actually treat it for what it is instead of putting it on the back burners and actually putting our holiday in the forefront instead of waiting for America to do it?
Here's the thing, bro. You asking for an entire race of people to come together as one and do something, especially one as trivial as the black community, because we ourselves separate ourselves from, we say, oh well, you light skinned, you dark skinned, you this, you that, you know what I mean? We as a community of blacks have always had issue putting things together and staying unified and things like that. We always bickering, like you said, not satisfied with things. Should do it, like the basic? You started with the question saying that should they have left the ice cream or right?
No,
should they have been satisfied with the ice cream?
I feel like Juneteenth has been a holiday for what, about a year now?
I think
it's been classified for about
2.
a year.
2 or 3.
I think it's been about 2.
And I feel like if you really want to get to the root of it, I might not know all the ins and outs, but I know that that's officially the Black People's Independence Day. Even though we went through shit after that, that's basically our Independence Day. And I feel like we need to embrace that. And even if Walmart made a bullshit ass ice cream or put out the little medallions with the black fist on it or had a t-shirt, why not support that, buy that, get that?
No.
Because we really don't have no supporters of the whole black movement. We only have leeches.
We don't. Now, in Walmart, okay, so I let y'all say y'all.
Go ahead.
But I'm looking at it like this. Walmart is a Fortune 500 company, and they see, oh, black people really this, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Well, how about we make something and sell it only on this day and say we're supporting it? That's the only way I'm looking at it.
You saying they trying to capitalize?
They're capitalizing on this holiday. There's plenty black-owned businesses that are making Juneteenth stuff and medallions with the fist on it and whatever. So why are we looking at these Fortune 500 companies that is taking our culture and selling it for $30, $40 a t-shirt or a medallion or whatever, ice cream and all this other shit? Why are we looking at them for support when we have people in our own communities which we don't support? And I must say this, you know what I'm saying, to go ahead and get my shit off, my personal views on shit, these starter companies that I support you, hey, go get your money, but I'm not finna shop with you because you are not Gucci and Walmart and all that shit. You trying to charge fucking $50 for a t-shirt. No, I'm not finna do that. But, you know what I'm saying, I will, you know what I'm saying, share your shit on Facebook or whatever the case may be, Twitter, all that. I would do that for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody else well off that'll go buy your $50 t-shirt. But I'm not finna do it. Not just yet, not until I get my money right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So let's stop looking at fucking Walmart. Walmart did a good thing by making what they fucking made, but they're still trying to capitalize and make more money off the name of June.
Yeah, I feel you. But think about this though. So like, say Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, excuse me, Christmas, all holidays that different religions celebrate, they capitalize off those.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't think you could really be mad. I mean, to an extent, you could be upset, but companies capitalize off stuff left and right. So I agree with what you were saying. There are plenty of businesses out here that have been supporting and doing discounts and providing goods this entire time, and then it wasn't until it becomes a federal holiday or national holiday now Walmart wants to get into the game. When like here in Houston, there's a place called Hank's Ice Cream, black-owned place, has been there from what I understand a long time. Great ice cream, right? To my knowledge, they don't have a Juneteenth flavor, but if you want to celebrate Juneteenth and support black business, you could go to Hank's and get whatever you want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It
Do
don't
they
have
take
to have
requests?
Juneteenth on it. But they make all their stuff in-house, everything fresh, you know what I mean? So you have places like that, and I think people need to understand that you can go to these places if it's Juneteenth and you just want to support good black business. There are places around you in your cities, hopefully, depending on where you're at.
So D-Terrell, I think I missed a big chunk, but are you saying that even if you don't want to support a big corporation like Walmart,
go to your
Target,
local black business. Go to your local black
feel you
business.
on that.
Some of them probably can't afford to do t-shirts or something like that. Some of them probably can, but no matter what, if you find a good one, now you know a place you can shop throughout the rest of the year, not just on Juneteenth.
Yep.
Yeah. But
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, as a black man, and I hope Jay, you can understand it. Even you, D-Terrell, with having nieces and nephews, I want my children to grow up and be proud of Juneteenth. I want them to grow up and actually know. Like right now, we are so uneducated on the matter because it was never brought to the forefront until we got grown. Even though probably the older generation knew about it, they didn't celebrate it. And so I want my children to be able, when they get older, just like Mexican Americans, just like Americans in general, they celebrate 4th of July, Cinco de Mayo. I want our people to be like, yeah, it's Juneteenth. I'm not going to work. Fuck that job. Fire the barbecue grill up. Pour me a drink. Celebrate. Probably get in touch with our heritage, something like that. I don't want it just to be like an excuse to, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Hey,
I get what you're saying.
And he just, everything that you just said, that's what D-Terrell said. And I was just telling him, man, I recently found out what Juneteenth was, and I feel ashamed of myself because my ex told me and she was white. So it was like, bro, like all the black females that I dated didn't know about this, but this white lady, she knew about it. What the fuck? So, you know, and
who the hell is that?
Bro.
Do you see this strange person? Did he? There's some strange lady with no neck. Oh man.
Bro,
He had to take his
you
headset
can hear
off.
us.
He heard us there. Yeah, I know he heard us.
You should have started laughing.
Man.
He said, "Who the hell is that?" Strange lady with no neck. What?
Man. Yeah, dog. Here you go. Here you go. Oh man. We gotta clip that, bro.
Hey man, we finna get there. I know I'm finna get a text about that joke right there.
Man. No, just agreeing with you, bro. I was agreeing with you, and I forgot what you were saying.
Oh, you need that number. But man, but you know what though? Oh, damn. I forgot my damn train of thought just there.
Bro, that man threw me off. Man threw me off, bro.
He fucked me up. Man, hey, man. I think Juneteenth is a beautiful holiday.
I think it's a good thing. I think it's a good thing for not just black people, but America to get to know black history. Because when people think black history, they're like, oh, we got to talk about Rosa Parks and this. You got black history that's still occurring to this day.
Yes.
You've got black arts. If you don't know what black art is, you're looking at it. You're looking at it right now. We're being creative right now. This is black art. But yeah, you got arts that people
black
love.
art because my mom and my daddy made this. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh. This
man
said my mama and my daddy made this.
Hey man, they practice on this here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, man, but you got black arts that people love to appreciate, black music, celebrate it. Get to know it, listen to different black music. Don't just listen to the same thing. Try some new black music. We encourage it. Throw that on while you barbecuing. Put on some Sade. If you already listen to Sade, put on some Key Glock.
If you listen to Key Glock, put on some Temptation.
Yeah.
If you like Temptations, put on some Tommy Wright III.
If you don't like that, you could play Robert Glasper.
I got one for you. If you don't like Tony Glasper, you can listen to Elvis Presley.
That was a low. That was a blow.
And if you don't fuck with Elvis, play Ike Turner.
Ike sing?
Hell yeah. You ain't never seen What Love Got to Do with It?
What the fuck does that, bro?
Look, I had to think. I'm like, wait, when he dropping LP? But yeah, I know what he's talking about now.
Yo.
Damn.
Since this is just gonna be an extra black ass episode, your favorite black movie?
Hey guys.
Favorite black movie?
Favorite black movie is.
If you in the chat, go ahead and add your answers to the chat too. Go ahead.
I don't want to be cliche, but I will say my favorite black movie, and you know what? It is a black movie. Fuck y'all. Dreamgirls. You can suck my penis.
Hey.
Why did you have to go straight to suck your penis? What does that have to do with the movie, bro?
That's an unpopular opinion. And I feel like
you a dream girl?
Dreamgirls.
You telling me you a dream girl? Dream girls will never leave you.
You hear me? Fuck you talking about?
So
never leave
what you telling me is you was born to make them happy. Yay, yay.
You move your shoulders like this. Dream girls will never leave you.
Hey, he real sassy like Jaren Jesse Jr. in this bitch.
That's I'm like, who is that with these bell bottoms? That's Jaren.
Yes, nigga.
Oh, that he bringing bell bottoms back.
And he got
Damn,
Triple J on his chest. You see
So
it?
we already back here with the hoochie daddy shorts with the 1970s Bally's fitness shorts on out here.
You hear me?
And now
Hey,
this man
guys,
got bell bottoms.
If you guys can excuse me for a minute, I gotta make a couple work phone calls.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Papito, your favorite black movie, brother?
Temptation.
Temptation. Man. Temptations. Oh, mine is easy.
No. Go ahead.
You sure? You look like you need to change your mind.
Go ahead, though. I just thought about something.
Brown sugar.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Brown sugar. Hey.
Hey, but I just thought about it, though. Menace to Society.
Okay. It was good. You seem like you deliberated for a minute.
I'm kind of torn because it's like, yeah, it's a black movie, but that's a hood movie. That's a hood classic.
That's true.
When I think of black movies, I think of Temptations because everybody loves the Temptations.
I love certain parts, but that movie long as hell. That movie long
It
as
should take
hell.
me 2 days to watch a movie.
Yo, they said in the chat, Ash said, "Bad Boys" for her. Bad Boys.
Bad boys. What you gonna do?
What
What you gonna do when it comes from you?
I think I'm thinking.
The mice, no
Yeah, that was a good one.
Okay.
That whole series is good. I fuck with the whole series.
Yeah.
Man, I remember seeing.
And I like how they brought it back full circle kind of with old girl and old boy getting married. I fucked with it.
Yeah, that was dope. Even though he didn't have like no lines, that was dope.
No.
They found that man, probably like chilling in L.A. somewhere, doing like commercials or some shit. It was like, bruh, we need you. He was like, who, me? Yeah, you. Come back.
Like he was in the military.
He was in the military? Oh yeah, that's how they played it. Yeah, that's how they played it. He was in the military. But that that last one was a very good movie. I liked it. I liked it a lot. A lot. Man, so since I got this question from you. You said Menace to Society is a hood classic. So I'm assuming that you have a different favorite hood classic.
Nope.
That's your favorite hood classic and black movie.
My go-to. Yep.
Damn. Okay.
The runner-up is Boys in the Hood.
Oh man, I thought you was going somewhere else with it.
What, set it off?
Repose. Dog, when you said hood classic, my mind instantly went repose.
Look at Michael Blackson, man.
Yeah, that movie
That boy was
hilarious.
hell in that movie.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I guess
The repo might just repo your ass.
Repo your ass. Man, we've been going for about an
That
hour,
was
dog.
For real?
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pass it to you, man. You tell us your affirmation, your positive word for this wonderful Juneteenth. What great advice or affirmations would you provide to the black community and the white community or whatever other community that wants to join in on the celebration?
Stick together. Stick together. You can't do everything by yourself.
I like that.
They say it takes a village to raise a child, and that is true. But after that child is grown, you still need that village. And you want to be able to look behind you and see those people pushing you to new heights. If they gotta push you, you pull them. So no matter if it's black person or white person or Mexican, Asian, whatever your community is, whatever your village is, you stick with them. If you are going forward, you pull them forward with you. Yeah, it might seem hard at the beginning, but once they start noticing that you're pulling them, and once you start noticing that they're pushing you, it'll make it so much easier. Make it so much easier.
Gotcha.
Not everybody is against you either. You would know the ones that's against you. Yeah, they'll say they on your team and blah, blah, blah. They'll start pushing it first. But eventually they'll just stand there and let you pull. So stick to the ones that's pushing.
Wise words from Papito. From Papi Lokiano.
Papi!
Yeah, man.
What they over there talking about in them chats, bro? I feel like I'm the old head of the group.
And what they got going on in them chats. Shit. What I would say, man, my positive word to those out there for this Juneteenth. Learn. Learn those around you. Learn the meaning of the holiday. And most importantly, learn who you are within all of this that surrounds you. Don't be afraid to come out of your comfort zone in that learning process. Don't be afraid to venture out and meet those that may not look like you or those that do other things that you do. Because as Papi Lokiano said, not everybody is against you. So learn would be my positive word. So we've been going for about an hour. We're not going to take up y'all's evenings.
Yes, we will.
If you are watching the live right now, YouTube, Twitch, up in the top left corner, you have a link or a QR code to our link tree. You can find all of our social medias there. You can follow Papi Lokiano, D30217, tighten the fuck up Mon, who is shaving his head right now. We are on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. You can listen to this and all of our other episodes whenever you fucking please.
Hey, wait, you say he's shaving his head. Why am I holding razors right now?
So Papi gotta go shave his head too. So y'all have a wonderful, positive Juneteenth. Enjoy the vibes and keep learning.
Hey man, and please, as always, stay. Well, now they don't say stay safe. They say stay dangerous. Stay dangerous out there in these streets, man. Which means stay visual and whatnot, man. And
for shizzle.
Be safe out here.
For shizzle.
For shizzle.
For shizzle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Fuck You Gang. What a aunties at?
What a aunties
Bro, we gotta make this.
What a aunties at? What a aunties at? What a aunties at? What a aunties